Okay. In the last session, I have completed the data binding. Okay. So in the data binding, further related to HTML to TypeScript, there is a 4 types of interpolation: property binding, event binding, two-way binding. On here, any confusion in four type of binding on here?
No.
Okay. And we will also discuss about the module base and module less, all things we have discussed, and related to the project structure. If any confusion, any file.
No.
Okay. So now next topic will be start directive. Okay. Actually, directive is nothing, but it extends the power of existing HTML element. It extends power of existing HTML element. Okay, existing HTML element to improve the power of HTML existing HTML element. It change the behavior and appearance of DOM element. Also, it change the behavior and appearance, like scene, how to show the HTML, how to show the browser, how to show the content on the browser, and appearance of DOM element. Okay, this extend the power of existing HTML element. Okay, we have suppose we have write some HTML h1 h1 or div, we have div or something, then you can change something based on some logic, you can change through the directive. Okay, there is a different type of types of directive. Okay, so then first is a structural 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 directive. Okay, we'll talk about structural directive. Go to the Visual VS Code. Okay, so on here in the last session I created the binding. Okay, in the last session I created the binding. Okay, this binding and this binding used in the app.html. Okay, this selector used in the app. So now I create the another component for the directive. Create new, write the command name. Can you tell me what the command name? Tell me the command name. What the command? We need to create the component. Then you tell me the command name.
NGC
ng
C
C
space
space
ng generate
okay.
ng generate. C means component. Okay, and component name. Component name is directive.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
write on here directive. You can write sample. Directive sample. Okay, on here there is a four file is created on here. Okay, one is SPC file, second is a TS file, third is a CSS file, fourth is a HTML file. Okay, this is your testing. This TS file, this for the CSS purpose, this is for the HTML. Okay, then go to the where I create the file directive sample. Okay, so now I have on here start the directive. On here we start for the structure directive. Like we have spawn. Okay, enter a number, enter a number, and okay, input type number, input type number, and this is a number. Okay, so the input type, and after that we write the directive. I create the div on here. Okay, this is a div. Inside div we have write the condition. ng if ngei caps in if is equal to if num1 percentage 2 is equal to 0. Okay, then if block else we can write other block, else block you can write on here, else block. Okay, so after that we have check the condition on here. According that we have write on here ng template and close this thing. After that ng else, close this template. Okay, so this thing is a angular tag ng template. Okay, when you run the this code on the browser, you cannot see this syntax ng template on there. You can see only p html p tag only there. This is a angular tag ng template. Okay, this is for the only condition purpose.
Okay.
When you run this code on the browser, then you cannot find ng template on there. So when I enter the number is 2, then 2 divided by 2% 2 0, then if block, then number is even. Okay, if I enter 3, then block is even. Okay, then I run this code. Okay, so how to run this code? Then we need to register this select component in the app component, that file app component, correct, on here, because be on here app component is running in the index.html file. On here index.html file, this app.root is this component is running. So for the current purpose we are doing the setting only. So the after that when you create the menu, all things, then you click one menu, second menu, then for that use the root. Okay, now for the how to understand all things, then we need to register on here. I comment this code. Okay, data binding you can understand. And again second things I am add on here, app dot directive name. Can it what the name of directive? App directive sample. app directive sample, app directive sample. Okay, save these things. Okay, then how to run this application? What the command name?
ng sir,
We need to build this application. What the command? We
build
need
the application.
ng
Uh, sir,
ng build.
okay,
Okay, this is a error is coming on here. Then what the error is coming? Why? Because we need to add the number on ts file, because actually on there we have add the number, then also we need add number on here. Number is equal to 0. Okay, because
okay.
on here we have add the okay, input type number, and this model. This is two-way binding, correct? Understand in the last session
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
number,
yeah.
then
Two-way binding.
number is on here we need to assign this variable, we need to assign the ts file. Okay, so
Yeah.
again build. Then again some issue is, what is ng model? Okay, this ng model is
Yeah.
error is coming. What the error is coming? Can you tell me how this error come?
That imports in forms module.
Correct. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
It's you are see the last video, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Forms model, correct? Forms
Yeah.
model. Form. These things on here and on here. Okay. Then again run. You can clear this command prompt, then clear CLS. Okay. Then again run build.
Okay. Okay.
Again error is coming. Something error is coming. What is this error is showing? If directory not non
Have that.
include the okay. So what the error is coming? Why this error? How to fix this? Can you tell me how to fix? If
Mm,
a directive is a angular component, then verify this include in the components of this component. That meaning actually I am create the directive component. Okay, directive sample component. This
okay.
this directive sample component used in the app component. Then
App.ts.
correct. App.ts I am using on here, but we need to register in the app.ts on here. This is a data binding I am using on here. Okay, so
Okay.
on here we need to add on here directive. These things, directive sample, a directive sample, and you fix eight reference. Okay, so
That
okay, so clear. Now again if error is coming, where the error is coming, then how to fix this? Actually it is saying that we have extracted ng if by using the template without corresponding import. Okay, so we need to import some module also on here. Okay, like ngif
okay.
and ng4. ngif and ng4. This ngif ng4 come from the common module. You can add on here import common module. Okay, on here you can register ngif. why this issue is coming angular common. This is declared, but you never read. Okay. So why this error is coming on here? Because we need to. This is saying ng if is declared, but its value is never read. How to read this value? Then we need to add in the imports. So again, this is a declared or mark a deprecated here. Why deprecated? Deprecated means is a lower version. Then lower version in the if ng for okay. On here we have registered on here a component we need in the directive. Just on here import common model ng if also is saying deprecated. Why is this saying deprecated? Just check the package. Package just development. Build compiler. Realization karma. TypeScript appended. Okay, I'll take this value on here. Just CLS npm install. Then we build simple compliance failed in the build. Okay. CLS in the build. And okay. This is not supporting. Okay, I will check later. ng serve. Okay. Actually, this is deprecated for the lower version. Okay. What is it work on here? Uh, okay. Okay, so I will check on here. This is run, and this I check on the close things. If okay, here, then go to the browser. Can you see my browser?
Yeah, yes.
No, only Visual Code is showing
Okay, okay. This is here.
now visible, but not fully.
Now you can see my browser.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Then on here, we enter even number 2. Okay, this is a even. I enter the 3. This is a code based on the. I just go to the aspect. Okay, you can see on here P number is odd, but on here not showing ng template. Ng template is not showing on here. It is only for the condition. Okay, so on the browser engine template is not showing. So you can understand when enter the number on here 2. Okay, then 2 check these things, then if block is execute, number is even. Okay, number is even. Okay, if I enter the 3, then number is odd, but ng template is not showing on there. Understand?
Yeah.
So after that, this things is this things is a old version in from Angular 2 to 1718. This syntax was used, but you can use also in Angular 20, but some new syntax is coming in 19 and 20. Okay, this is a, you can say, this is, you can say on here, the control flow. This things is on same things is in the C# we are using. On here we write the code. At the rate if, okay, num1 divide by 2 is equal to 0, then divide by 0, so then this is a even number. Okay, and if else number is odd. This syntax is called control flow. Okay, through this syntax you can same things we can use in the both things. What the difference in both things? Actually this is a inbuilt feature. This is a no need to plugin. No need to plugin add for it. At the rate, if at the rate is at the rate for all things, we no need to add plugin like this on here. We have add the plugin. Okay, ng if, ng for. Okay, we have no plugin for this but for that ng template, these things we need to add the plugin. Okay, so this is a control flow. This is a new syntax. You can now if further in the Angular you can use this syntax. This is a simple syntax like the C#. Okay, then you can comment the code. You comment this code. Now open the okay, this is closed. Okay, I share the another browser. You can just one second. You can see my browser. Just one second on here. Browser. Okay. This is see on here. Actually on here, this is both things on here. So on here, just I check the condition. Num2. Okay. Num2 0. This is even else odd. It's not working. If okay. If block. Okay. So number one. Okay, divide by 2, then else this. Okay, this error, what the error is coming, else block. Okay, I comment this code because this never use. Okay, then okay, I remove this if ng. Okay, now check on here. 3 odd, 2 even. Okay, then check this code. This code executed on here. Okay, if else I comment this code in the template, and you can use same thing in this in the latest. You can use this code as control flow. Okay, and next, if any doubt in between, you can ask. I will not talk about the for loop. UL li. Okay, on here strict ng4. Okay, so let see in color. Okay, I assign the color on here. I add the color on here. Add the color in the constructor. I can create also constructor. Color colors colon string you can use this type. This we can use array and constructor. In the constructor we can assign value here. Okay, so this color we can use on here. Color okay, on that on here we have write this is a interpolation C. This is interpolation. Through the interpolation, we can bind. Where the error is coming on here? Okay, this is saying we need to add ng4 on here. ng4. Okay. What the error is coming? ng4. Okay. The syntax is issue here. Okay. Now ng4 is not used with a template directive. ng4 ng4 what is ng4. Okay, some issue in syntax. Okay, small capital. Okay, now check the output on the browser. Okay, now check the output on here. This is a C color, and on here it will show. Okay, C number. Okay, value on here. Then okay, where the error is coming again?
Capital N, I think, in the line 22.
Line 22. Yeah, correct.
Capital N.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. ng4 is used with a template. Just like on here, ng4. No, on here we need to add small. Okay, small, and on there we need to in this g4. Is within the template of directive. Okay, is not used within the template. Within the template. Where is the image? Double break. Okay. Okay, name is maybe name. Okay, this color name is changed on here. Okay, color is small capital. Okay, now is run. So I check this through the interpretation. I bind the data. Check on the on here. Red, green, blue, yellow. Okay, through the loop. Okay, through the for loop. Same things we can do from another things through the form control. Form control, correct? At the rate for at the rate for at the rate for. Okay, space. Okay, save and color. Let's get on here. The syntax is not correct. On here we have at the item. This is correct. Item of color and And here we have read the track colon dollar index. Okay. So it is saying for track unrecognized for loop. Unrecognized for loop. Just I comment this li. Comment this code. Unrecognized for loop track index. This is the correct track index. This one here. For item of colors. Item of color. This one. We need no need to plug in. Then for must we have the track. Then I add on here track. Must be okay. And track by track colon dollar index. Okay, on track we have no column. Then this one here we are going to see index. Okay. ng4, where is ng4? Okay, on here ng4 we are not teaching ng4. Okay, now we okay. So I am issue on here. Issue I'm not add the colon on here. Okay, this is issue. Okay, now check this. Go to the browser. Data is coming. Okay, red, green, blue, yellow. Okay, through this, also through this. This is a control flow, and this is a also through the ng4. This is ng4 through the this is a we no need to plug in for ng4 for at the rate for. Okay, for it you need to add the package. We need to add the package common at the rectangular backslash common. So best is the rate for because um, uh, uh, how many suppose you install the 10 package 20 package, then you heavy the when you build the application, then your bundle size is heavy. Okay, then impact the performance. Okay, then you understand the if is for. Now we will talk about drop down. Select on here. Write these things. You can also use color. Okay, color and close on here. Select. Through this we can use 4. Okay, also again add the ng4. Again add ng4. Now run. Go to the browser, and you on here you can see the drop down. Correct? Red, green, blue, yellow. Okay, and this is a old concept. I change on here. Comment. You can comment this code, and I change the another way. This way you can add select and select. Okay, so on here, if you want to selected value show on here, then you can show through the two binding ng model and item, or selected value you can show selected selected color. Okay, just I show the simple only. After that, we can show all things. Okay, now this is a latest. This is a form control. This is a control flow. Sorry. Okay, through this we can show. Then no need to on here. This is remove for the from control flow. Then go to the on here. Also show the drop down. Okay, these things. Both things we are showing. This is a old and this is a new. This is a control flow. Understand? Okay. Now I am showing. I show the list, and on there we have changed the color through the directive. And now I have created the one table. Okay. Table. Okay. Table. T head. T head. Okay. On here th. We show the data on here. For that we bind it on the ts file. First I show data on the ts file. So then for that we need to create one class. Okay, so I create one class. I go to on here a folder. And on here new file you can create on here, new file. Okay, new folder also on here. Then I create the folder. I add the folder name is model. Okay, in the model I create one class. One class you can create the right click or simple product, or through the command you can create the product.ts. Okay, on here we have created the one class export, because I am using this class in the component, so I am use the keyword export class product, and on here product id number, second is a product name, third is a product code. Okay, this is a string, and fourth is you can say price. Okay, this is a number. Okay, and inside the constructor I create the constructor on here. Constructor one is a default constructor, one is a default, one is a parameter constructor. Okay, so price 0, empty, price code, price name, price number. Okay, suppose this is now available, then you can assign value 0. Okay, this is empty, and then go to the ts file on here. In between any confusion, please let me know. Okay, So that I create the one on here in the constructor. Create let p1 is equal to product 1, p2, p3 and p4. Okay, we have 4 object. These things you can understand. I was told you in the TypeScript. Okay, then this third product, you can first assign, create the array on here, product. Okay, you can type any or like these things product we have, because we have product class. Okay, so product, the first I empty, then I push product 1, push 2, push, okay, push the 4 value on here. Then we have object of product. Then on here we have for row, for data. Okay, so this data we want to show on the TS file. Then TS file we have first is a product ID. Okay, second is product name, third is a product code, fourth is a price. Okay, this is a T body, T head. Okay, after that T body, and go to the on here. Okay, I remove this code. Okay, uncomment this code. Okay, so we have T body for property, and we are using the ng4 on here. Okay, through the package we are showing this is okay. Then next we show to the control flow. Then product ID, product name, product price. Okay, then or the error is ng4. Okay, then I show on here ng4 for the plugin we are showing. Okay, now build, then go to the browser. Okay, then you can see in the list product ID, product name, price. Okay, all data is coming on here. Okay, so this thing we are showing the from the package. Then I show these things from the I comment this code for the for loop. Okay, for the for loop we are showing this thing for item product track y. I tell you the what the use of track y, track I. Okay, it is for the index. Suppose I add on here td. Okay, td copy track I. Let's one. Okay, I comment this code, then show on here. Okay, hello, have you any question on here till now? Hello,
No.
okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
okay, on here track ID. Okay, now 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 product ID. Okay, now you can see on here serial number. Then check on the browser. Okay, this is a okay. This is index. Maybe use index on here. Index on here like this. Okay, but not showing on here index. Okay, product ID 1 2 3 4. This is not showing on here index. Okay, this is I use on here interpolation. Sorry. Okay, due to that reason is coming. We need to use interpolation. Not check on here. Okay, you can understand 1 2 3 4. Because start from the this index track start from the 0. Okay. Then you can understand both syntax. Okay, through the ng4 and through the for. Okay. Suppose if want to some coloring on here, I add the some border on here, like border 1. Okay, border, and I add the we add the some conditions t head t body. Okay, then go to the tr. I add condition and add the class on here. How to work on add class. Suppose that we have one class is a styles.css. Okay, this is a globally. We can add class dot r1 dot r1. Okay, and on here background color is blue. Okay, and another is dot b1 dot b1, background color is brown. Okay, and other is g1, background color is green. Okay, so I add this, apply this CSS on here. Apply this CSS on here. Okay. Apply CSS on here like class. Okay. Class dot we have classes r1. Okay, is equal to if item dot price greater than 20,000. Okay, 20,000, then and 20,000 and item dot price. I only one condition add on here only. Suppose that this is condition. Suppose we have this class g1, so when price is 10,000 and this. Okay, and b1 will show when price is less than 10,000. Okay, then b1 class will show. This is a for the property binding. You are in the last session we are discussed with the how to this syntax. This is a property binding. Okay, this is for the class. We have created the class v1. On here we have created the class g1. Okay, and this is a condition. Suppose this is a condition 20,000 and 10,000, then show the color g1, show the class apply g1, and 10,000 less than 10,000, then apply v1. Okay, then I check on here. Okay, then on here 45,000 applies green. Okay, 25,000 applies this green, 50,000 applies gray, and 50,000 applies this. Okay, based on condition this class is apply r1 g1 r1 g1 and b1. Based on condition this class will apply. Okay, understand this thing? These things you can understand. This is a class. Okay, class dot g1. I create the class g1 in the style.cs file. Okay, this is a property binding. I write the condition on the tr. Based in the tr, when this condition is true, then show color apply class r1. When condition true, then apply class g1. Okay, when condition is true, then apply b1. Okay, this syntax is work on here. This logic you can understand. Okay, now any confusion on here? Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah.